Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Dungeon Mechanics. You are watching us here on the fourth Monday of the month for another exciting episode of Fate of Ukodor, and we are going to get started here shortly after we do some announcements. I think Kate, you kick us off.
Don't I usually?
Yeah, you always.
Why was that? All right. I know that you all love to hear me announce things that they support us and we support them.
Oh, damn.
You know. What?
Stax already has luck and inspo.
Me?
Oh.
You've got it.
Who did you pay?
I
No.
didn't. Oh, it's Purple Tina. She always gives it to the DM. She loves the chaos.
Well,
No.
it certainly wasn't the Barclay Garage. Because the Barclay Garage supports us. Our first sponsor of the day is, in fact, the Barclay Garage. This veteran-owned woodworking company creates handmade wood items sourced in New Mexico. Now available is a new line of Dungeon Mechanics exclusive dice towers, available for order. Use the promo code MECH25, that's capital MECH 25, to get 25% off these fine dice towers today. And tell them the Dungeon Mechanics sent you.
Whoa.
Nice.
That's a way to kick this shit off.
All right, nerds. I gotta
Thanks, you got it.
Summon
You
my
got it.
inner Ashley. Plus One Crafting is our next sponsor of the night. Plus One. If you're in need of affordable
Nice.
terrain builds for all your TTRPG needs, Plus One has you covered. From a wide assortment of tile-based sets, you'll be all the rage at your next D&D session. Be sure to head over to the link in the chat and put in your order today. Use the code MECHANICS, MECHANICS, MOUSE, to get 25% off today. 25% off orders $50 or more today.
Today.
And remember, adventure shouldn't cost a fortune. There we go. That's my best Ashley impression.
Oh, that was all your Ashley impression?
Yeah, I was just summoning
Ouch.
from my inner pits. Ashley.
It was the sup nerd.
It started.
right?
Well, sup, nerd? Yeah.
Yeah,
it
like I
started
said
out
all her
strong.
things. I even did the with the rage. Anyways,
All the rage.
Oi! Wouldn't you like to never have to worry about your videos being demonetized again? With our next sponsor over at Epidemic Sound, Sound Gods have you covered. Wow, that changed right there.
You
What
gotta
was
go
it?
with the
35,000 tracks and 90,000 sound effects. Oi! It's definitely a sound for
Just keep
every
saying
mood
oi
and
to stay with
occasion. Epidemic Sound links to all your social media accounts such as Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and more. Simply click the link below and sign up today to get started on your subscription.
I need this to be
Man,
like Brolin's new accent thing.
That sounded like the peons from World of Warcraft.
Oi!
They're like,
Job's done.
job's done.
Job's
Back
done.
to work.
That's a reference I don't get because I've never played World of Warcraft.
Well, Colin gets me. So-
Not just World of Warcraft, it's Warcraft.
it's Warcraft as well.
Warcraft.
I don't know. I'm a sellout. I only did the World of Warcraft.
Oh, I started at the beginning. Started from the bottom, now I'm here.
Speaking of starting from the bottom and now we're here, Underground Oracle is our next sponsor. Wouldn't you like to have unique content created by best-selling writers and game designers? Well, Underground Oracle has you covered. With their supplements, you will gain access to 5th edition resources for both sides of the screen, players and DMs alike. Their content comes in a wide array, available at affordable prices as little as $3 a month via Patreon and Ko-Fi or Coffee. And in the event that is too rich for your blood, don't worry. They'll take care of you with free content that is offered each and every month. You can check them by clicking the link below or heading over to undergroundoracle.com or DriveThruRPG today. And today, the featured content from Underground Oracle is the new otherworldly patron, the Puka. It's a new, it comes, yep. I didn't prep. I literally pulled up the page. And then
It's
All right.
called puka because it's just this surfer dude wearing a puka shell necklace.
What? Is that a joke?
No,
Yeah.
it's
Not
Okay.
a joke.
all right. Your
we talking about
patron
the
is the
mythical
Puka,
creature?
a capricious? Capricious? Okay. And powerful
Capricious.
fae being from the Earthen Rhine, whether through your own pursuit of power or the trickery of the Puka itself, you are bound by an eternal pact to this whimsical earthen being. And this comes with Puka quirks, so you can roll on a table to get an interesting quirk from your patron, an expanded spell list, and some class features at 1st level, 6th level, 10th level, and 14th level. And if you want more stuff surrounding the Puka, you can get their supplement Packs and Bloodlines, the Puka, and get like more information, more content, if that is something that you're looking for surrounding the Puka. You should check it out. I feel like I've said Puka a lot.
You've said
and
it so many
and
times.
I apologize for
You've
that.
said it so many times.
You know what?
Because it's starting to feel assaulting.
We
And
need
I
more
like the
Puka in our
Puka.
life.
anyways, that's what I've mildly prepared for this week, folks. Tune
Puka
in
has you trapped.
the 2nd and 4th Mondays of every month to maybe find out more about the content that Underground Oracle puts out. All right.
Y'all should Google Puka.
Yeah. Ooh,
It's fun. I like it.
okay. I was like, maybe.
I'm
Ooh,
Googling it
ooh.
right now.
And if you didn't get enough Puka and you maybe want to watch it again, you can check out our YouTube here throughout the week, and episodes like this lovely one will be on there for you to play over and over and over again for all of eternity.
Just
oh,
keep
wow.
watching our traumas to desensitize yourself. And
Yeah.
then, you know.
As long as you like watch enough of it, it's like the normal, right? That's what.
Yeah.
Like, when it's not trauma, that's when it's traumatizing.
It's
'cause
life,
just like,
you know?
"Ugh." But yes, go on over to the YouTube, subscribe to it. As soon as we get enough subscribers on that, that funny little link below will actually be a dungeon mechanics link. But other than that, as the lovely, stupendous, amazing, magnificent Purple Tina has displayed, you all have access to luck and inspiration, which you can give out to the players or the DM, as you see the little shiny things next to my face here. But with the luck, the players are allowed to do a free reroll, and with inspiration, they can add an extra d6 to pretty much anything except for damage rolls. Let's see. What else is there? We are gonna roll to our trailer, and when we come back, we'll do a recap, and then we'll get started here. Awesome times.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
trauma. I mean,
I'm not
Snarf,
convinced.
snarf.
why am I lying?
Oh, there we go. Snarf?
Hidden away, a great power awaits. Muster your courage, it must not abate. Allies emboldened while evil retreats. With fate in your hand, the story's complete. Ukodor, a world full of mystery to explore. Monsters and danger around every turn. Soon enough you will learn. The choice is yours.
I was waiting. I was like, yeah, we're back. I was waiting for the cliffhanger portion of it.
So the American
So I-
English is like,
yeah, to come back into it.
so the American English is like, oh, hey, we're all cousins. And then the British English is like, hello. And then the Australian English is like, hello. Like, so
Hello.
like, oh, hello.
Oh.
And they're all just like, what the fuck? Anyway.
This guy in.
In our
Hello.
last episode of Fate of Ukodor, the party was able to bring Sindare back to life, which was a whole big thing.
Or some form of life, you know?
Yeah, like raised dead. The bare minimum that you need to get somebody back on their feet. Anyways, with the heartfelt reunion, Sindare was like in a much more broken state than he was the last time he wasn't killed. But he found a few things to be different, gaining possession of not only Elamdare's memories, but also his protection cloak. Also, Brolin's a cleric now, sort of things. Yeah, it's like official. It's a thing. And Nisea might be magically inclined. Maybe.
We're all evolving,
Yeah, it's all
really
evolving.
is what it is. We're all just growing.
Trying to live in this big, scary world.
Luck to Nisea. And then inspo to Sindare.
Oh, thank you.
There we go.
Thanks, Liv.
Also, congrats on your 8 months, Liv. Congrats! I can't believe it. It's been forever. Also, a lot of things happened with Flint and her dad and her other dad and her mom. And just visiting her friends here. And then ultimately the party met up with whatever was at the campfire. That took a very long time for them to get to. But once they got there, they did find a familiar face in a much older version of Diora, which was the young girl that they were trying to save back before Dorn kind of like imploded on itself. And she was able to inform them about how the queen had become far more wicked after Nisea was slain, or some form of that fact, like her daughter was dead, so she just went off the crazy end. Yeah.
But I'm not dead.
Yeah, but you know, she's not dead now, but
I'm not an undead.
there,
She
yeah.
just blinked out of existence for 10
Nisea's
years. It's
a
fine.
reborn. It's fine.
That would be cool.
Oh god.
I have plans.
But they ultimately decided to rest for the night because it had been a long day. And that is where we are going to open up currently. So, y'all are all getting ready for rest for the night. Is there anything in particular that you would like to do before bedding down?
Yeah. So I set, like, as everyone is initially setting up their own space, I really fucking spread out. Like, there are tools, and my shield is like down, and there's tools everywhere, and I actually am using an artificer's ability called the right tool for the job. So I create a set of non-magical artisan's tools magically, and then I can use them. So what I create with the tools that I have, I kind of create this flat surface of an anvil and this like burning torch that I can use as a forge. And like mostly I'm just getting the setup ready for the night. And then I will start, I want to start forging an item.
Okay.
I've seen Sindare's holy symbol. Right? You have a holy symbol, don't you, Sindare?
Mhm.
Yeah. It's a tree. Is it a tree? Is that
It's a
right?
tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to take like screws and nuts and bolts and stuff and make a tree holy symbol out of metal, like metal parts and stuff, about this big. And I'm gonna let them know that I'm willing to take the first watch because I'll be up for a little bit.
Okay.
So, are you going to be like pounding away on the anvil while we're sleeping?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
I mean, I'm a heavy sleeper, but I can't speak for everybody else within a 2-mile radius. It's only us like 6, but
Brolin, if you don't mind, Diora looks over at the group of you. I could stand watch with you as well, and I'll just cast silence in your area so that you don't disturb anyone.
Well, that's thoughtful.
Yeah, that could work, but I want to try something real quick. I want to see about this. And before she does that, instead of like using a hammer, one of my tools is more of like a precision pick. I want to see if like, and I don't know what kind of role this might be or what skill, but I want to try to see, because what I'm working on is so small and like just simple metal nuts and bolts. I want to see if I can do like a smaller pick to kind of forge them together instead of like a big hammer. So maybe it doesn't make as much noise. But then
can I have you roll a... You said you're going to try a forge a pick, or...
It just kind of with that tools for the job where I get the tool set. I was hoping there maybe was like a pick that would be in that like tool set that I magically created into the forge tools.
Okay. In that case, roll me a... we'll go with investigation first.
Okay. Oh, heck yeah, that's a 25.
Ooh. And then a survival check on the back end.
Okay. Wow, this is my dice. That's an 18.
Ooh,
This is the
lucky
one.
tonight.
This is the one.
This is the one. Okay, so you're easily able to go through your tools and find the one that you think would be best appropriate for the task that you're about to accomplish. And as you start to tink, it's not loud. You're pretty sure, like, with the ambient sounds outside, it's not any louder than anything else that everyone else will be hearing throughout the night. And as long as you're not like wailing into, but since it's like finer work, you don't see yourself doing that. It doesn't seem to be very loud. If anything, it's kind of like a reoccurring kind of like tinking sound, which could be probably annoying for someone that's listening out for it, but if you're not, then it just falls into the rest of the ambience.
Cool. I mean, if it really comes too much, let me know and I'll travel a little bit of ways or try to get out of. Yeah.
I think it's fine now, what you're doing. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. I walk away. I walk like 15 feet away.
I look towards Nisea. I mean, he's obviously going through some stuff, but should we go talk to him? I mean, he's done this before, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't want to do it alone. I figured you probably don't want to do it alone, but if we do it together, it's...
I mean... Sure. What would we possibly say?
Well, you could say, glad to have you back. What's going on? No, that's bad. We could say, glad you're not dead anymore. Sorry you died in the first place.
Sure. Oh, all right. Well, you say that, and I'll try to read the room. And if what you say doesn't work, then I'll come in with a better thing.
I mean, that sounds like a pretty good plan, really. Put it all out on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna walk over. Sundar,
Yeah.
we're very glad that you are back and no longer dead. And it sucks that you died, and if there's anything you need to... Are you reading him?
What?
You haven't even said anything yet.
If there's anything you need to talk about, we're here. You know, we really all we have left right now.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm still in the processing stages of everything. And, you know, the current circumstance, I feel like my situation is much smaller. I mean, Nisea's mother, I'm more concerned about that than, you know, I am myself. But
You always diminish your own problems. Did you ever notice that?
what?
You always diminish your own problems.
Oh yeah, because I mean, I've experienced some mildly awful things, but you know.
You literally died.
Yeah, but I mean, you lost your home, you lost your livelihood, and you possibly lost your
you have
mother to
as
some
well.
sort of madness. So I'm just saying, like, of all the people to be concerned about, I feel like I should be the last one because
You see,
awful
that's-
things happening has become my life in the past couple weeks. So, but some great things have happened too. I met you guys, you know, met Diora, met Sir Derek, met Flint, I met everybody. And I mean, I just think it's easier for me to focus on the task at hand than it is to focus on my own stuff. But again, I'm still in the processing stages of everything. So
I think that's fair. I think we just want to make sure you know that it doesn't have to be Nisea's problem and then your problem, or anyone's problem and then yours. We're gonna have to, we got ourselves in some pretty crazy shit, so we're gonna have to sort through everybody's. One at a time, two at a time, sometimes all of us at the same time. It's gonna happen, so just know that. We understand what you're saying. We're not gonna press, you know, it's fine. But we just want you to know that. I want everyone to know that we're gonna have to be focusing on each other for a while because we now have stuff we all gotta do.
Yeah.
All right, well, get some rest. I mean, like, get comfy, get some rest, and someone will wake you up for a watch, maybe. I don't know. We have plenty of people here. We probably don't need you. You're the only one that really died, so you deserve it.
I mean, it's okay to wake me up for a watch. I mean, I'm kind of in a weakened state since coming back to life, but I'm still willing to help if help is needed.
All right, well, if it seems like you are having a restful recovery sleep, don't be surprised if you make it through to sunrise.
Okay.
Don't be surprised if you make it to sunrise.
Sleeping. He sleeps through to sunrise, as in we don't wake him up.
As in, he lives through the night.
Well,
It wasn't I didn't take it as some sort of veiled threat, but now I might. Nisea?
Oh no. Of course not.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Well, you know, good little powwow. I'm gonna, wow. There's something that needs my attention, so I'm just gonna.
all right. And I just turn away and walk. I just turn and walk away.
What? I don't understand.
Take a hint. He wants to be alone. Come on.
I was basically trying to get out of the conversation by coming up with some faux thing that I needed to do, but I do also have something that I want to do.
Is it a secret?
No.
Is it boy things?
No.
Alright.
I mean, you can still see me, can't you? I'm only like 15 feet away from where you guys are. Would you feel better if I was nearer to you guys?
Well, yeah. Of course.
All right. I will head back over to where you guys are. And that way we're all together like the little weird family we are.
Good. There you go. That's right.
Roland, at some point, given how what I'm doing goes, I might need your assistance, but I will let you know if
With the boy
need
things.
or right. No, not with the boy. No. But I will let you know in a little bit if
On your
I
own
need-
time. You can let me know on your own time.
Sure. I'm not the brightest, so it might be sooner rather than later. But you know.
I won't hold my breath.
Okay. Yep.
I'm gonna go back to work.
And I'm just gonna plop down and I'm gonna examine the staff and like check on the Rosari crystal inside of it. And
Okay, do a perception check first.
okay. 23.
Is that what your condition?
19.
Okay, and then Arcana check.
Oh, this is gonna be real bad. 0.
As you're examining it, it's weird. It's like it's already shifted to that like duller state. You've already come to that conclusion. However, as you're trying to arcanely look over it for any magical spark, there doesn't seem to be any. Almost like it's beyond dormant, just like not present.
Okay. So after about
You're welcome, Chad.
after about 15 minutes of just like, or however you can say however long it takes me to go over this, I'll look at Brolin and just be like, okay, so Angel Staff possibly dead,
Oh. All right.
but I'm not the brightest with the arcane nature of things. I'm more of a feelings and people kind of person. So if in your time, you know, I know you've always got projects going on, but if at some point you could look at this, take it.
Thank you. I will find time tonight to take a look.
Okay, no rush.
What's wrong with him?
I think he's tired. That's it, right? You're just tired.
Have you... I know you guys won't get this analogy, but have you ever felt like you've been hit by a train?
Let's try.
Yeah. So imagine about 20 to 50 carriages lined up together, going at such a quick rate of speed that, like, faster than an arrow, right?
Whoa.
Yeah. And then imagine that just hitting you and running you over.
Well, there was this one time I was doing my like
Okay.
an archaeology ore class, and we had to go deep down in the mines, and there was this runaway ore truck, just a cart going along the rails, and I didn't see it coming, and boosh, just riding
Yeah,
my back.
worse than that.
Oh, I mean, that was pretty bad. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So a good night's rest is going to do you really good, because that's probably what you did after you got hit by a train, right? You just slept it off. That's
You don't survive getting hit by a train.
But what if you did?
so
That's
this
how I'm feeling.
so this is a hypothetical situation.
Yes.
Is it because you died?
Yes. I believe so.
Well,
'Cause
I mean,
normally I feel, you know, I feel like I'm just overall weaker and a little bit more awkward.
it just happened like hours ago.
Wait. What do you mean more awkward?
I just feel
Oh, you mean that?
like yeah,
Stuttering.
yeah.
You just
Eddie.
go to sleep. We'll keep you in our eyesight.
Yeah, I mean, in every way that you can express this opinion, tomorrow for you will be a much better day. Like,
Well, of course it will be, because he'll be alive.
and he will feel better. Like, today is being hit by a crane,
Well,
and
bro,
then tomorrow you'll be
You know what a
doing
crane is?
that's
a bird. Is that not what you said? I thought the train was like a fast-moving bird, and so it was like or crane, or I don't know.
No, I it's fine. The analogy is lost on you, and it's not. There's no getting it back.
But like,
Brolin,
Pain is relative.
How did you get a bird from carriages?
Brolin and Nasaya make a wisdom save.
God damn it.
I came back cursed.
You came back
Okay.
cursed.
Wisdom
Oh,
save.
No.
Now, I need to know if I would potentially fail it because there's something I might be able to do. Oh, my dice. It is not the one.
I
No.
thought it was the chosen one.
It was.
Maybe it's only for non-saves.
That's 11.
That's
Don't
a
laugh
9.
at me.
It's a
I
9,
can't help
but
my like subconscious sound effect moment.
Just
thing.
chortled at me.
A 9, you said?
I said a 9. Yeah, but when I fail a saving throw, I can choose to add my Arcana, and that might be enough to do it, potentially causing you to succeed. Yeah. So I'm gonna use my spark. I'm gonna like have the spark send its energy to me at that moment to use this ability.
What does that make?
So
the
that
9?
makes it a 16.
Okay. So in that moment when you're talking to Sindare about cranes and trains and
Automobiles.
Oh, God.
Nasaya and Brolin, you both get a flash, and Nasaya, it kind of like breaks your mind for a little bit because you.
What?
It doesn't make
broke-
sense.
Does
You
not
broke
come
my
to it.
brain.
But
I'm just a simple
you
barbarian.
both get a flash of standing in like a kind of like a train station area.
What the
And
fuck?
it's you and Brolin, and you see all these different people walking around in their future attire, and you see the train just like speed by, and then it ends, and you're back in looking at
Did-
Cinder.
Did you do that?
What?
I swear, as you were describing the crane train, I got like a vision. Did they have to go through these areas with like large wooden decks?
I mean, from where I'm from, it's like usually metal or concrete, but yes. Sorry, I didn't answer your question.
They're freaking huge.
Yes, they're very large.
I was picturing something a lot smaller in my head when you were describing it.
No, it's rather large
I'm sure it can fit like 20 people on it.
and more.
22.
Hundreds.
Nah, that'd be too heavy. It wouldn't be able to move.
I don't have the wherewithal to explain engines and arcane engines to you. So I'm just going to tell you it's a bunch of future garble that makes it super fast and super strong. And I will not sit down and explain it with you.
But it has
All right,
so
can I
many
get like
wheels.
so many wheels? Do the wheels help it go fast?
Oh my god.
Okay, wait. I understand what you're saying. I just one more question though. I just got one more question.
Okay.
Are the propellers at the back? Like the blades? It's got to be some kind of blade that spins and like does something with the air. No? God
Nope.
damn it! All right. I'll let you sleep.
Oh. I'm gonna lay down now.
All right. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see anything.
You didn't see it?
No.
Hmm. Man, I swear, so much weird shit happens with these groups.
Don't know what that was, but I didn't see it.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to work.
When we get Flint back, I'll have her explain engines to you.
Okay.
Bring
Okay.
away
I
the
just feel
metal
like it'll be
monster.
more fun that way.
I'll look forward to it. I mean, also because then that means that we would have found her. Okay.
Yeah, if only she were here. Okay, I'm going to
You keep saying that, but you don't actually like go to sleep.
well, I keep finding Okay.
Go to bed.
I just like slowly go to the ground and lay down. And then just is there a fire?
Yeah, there would have been the campfire that was still there. That ledge all there.
I'ma just stare at the fire.
You
if
close your
I'm-
eyes.
And if I can see either of them, I'll just switch between staring at them for a good 30 seconds to a minute at a time.
And every time you look at Naseo, she's gonna be like,
Brolin's not looking at you any of the times.
close
He's
your eyes and
focusing
go
on
to
his work.
sleep. If you don't close your eyes, I'll have Nadia come over there and tell you a story.
If I had the strength, I would end him right now.
Go to sleep.
I'm going to whisper a quick little prayer before I try and sleep. Just like.
Do I hear him?
You're whispering to yourself.
Cinder, you could do sleight of hand, and then Brolin, you could do perception.
Sleight of lips.
Sleight of mouth.
Sure.
Sleight of
Oh
tongue.
no, it's not gonna matter. I don't fucking hear him.
Can
I don't
hear
know.
him?
He's got some great
Perception.
bonuses.
That's -5. So 12.
No, I rolled a natural 2 for a 4. For 7.
I couldn't hear you either, and you're lucky.
I don't know what that means.
I do plan on, for my watch, taking however long it takes to make this the holy symbol, but then hopefully there'd be a little bit time left before I fall asleep to ritually cast identify. Actually, it doesn't. I have one spell slot left, and I'm really hoping nothing happens tonight, so I will
It's a brave man.
actually cast the spell before I go to sleep.
Isn't it identify? Can't you do it like
Didn't we
over
just
the
get a
course
long
of 10
rest,
minutes?
too?
I think it's an hour if you do
Like
it
it's a
ritualist.
ritual?
I thought it was 10 minutes.
Well, aren't
as a
you like
ritual.
taking first watch anyway?
Oh, you're right. It's 10 minutes. You're right. 10 minutes ritual. Okay, cool. Yeah. And I'm just basically like, by casting Identify, I want to see. I mean, honestly, I don't know if Brolin ever knew Angel's full capabilities per se, but I'm hoping that Identify would allow me to see if there's some aspect of it missing, or is it magical at all, I guess, is one first question, but then is there something different about it that I can glean from my Identify?
Okay. So from the identify, what you initially get is the stats from the staff that Aaron had that has the armillary attached to it. You would know it's a sky blinder staff.
Yeah, go ahead and read it all for him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. It's a sky blinder staff, and
Whatever
it
that
does
means.
some things. But from all of the information that you're getting, in relation to this item, it seems to only give you the like magical innate properties of the staff and not the armillary.
Sentience. And also, would I detect sentience?
Currently, no.
That's pretty much what I need to glean. So once that is identified, I don't know if Diora actually stayed up, but I would let her know that I was going to sleep. I would ask her if there's a way to have guard for the second part of the night that isn't Cinder. Nisei, did you go to sleep? That's a good question. I don't even know.
I don't know.
Say it's just like,
Can she sleep? That's the question.
Is Nadir awake?
you sleep?
Ooh.
Is what?
Is Nadir awake?
Yeah, he
Is
is
Derek awake?
off playing his oh goodness.
His lute?
His lute. And then Sir Derek, not for the whole time of Brolin's watch, but while y'all were still up, would have been tending to the horses and getting them ready, bedded down for the night, and then doffing off his armor so he's not sleeping in it.
Shadow. Oh yeah, chat assumes the worst of Nisea.
Why?
They're naughty chat. Naughty, naughty.
So many options. You wanted to go to Nadir?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk to go hang out with Nadir.
Yeah, he's just like towards the edge of the campsite, just playing his lute.
Does Nisea feel any different because of the music?
Since
What you trying to do?
Cinder's gotten back, things have been sort of strange. Like, you haven't been able to put your finger on it exactly, but like the thing with kind of like hearing the notes in a different way, and the way that magic's kind of like brought to your attention, where before it was just like parlor tricks sort of thing. The melody is not anything new or exciting that he's playing. He's just playing his normal cadence to his lute, just strumming it in a way that is relaxing for him and kind of like calms him down. But for your position, you can almost feel the notes that are being played as they are strumming out of the lute.
So I guess Nisea is gonna like kind of be thinking on that and sit next to him and just Nadia, do you feel your music or any music? Like,
When I'm
feel
playing it.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes yes. Depends. Why do you ask?
Because, it feels weird to say that I feel the music, but it's like I feel the music now.
And he kind of like stops strumming a bit. Thanks for a moment, then he hands you over his lute. Remember how to play?
A bit. I'm a little rusty. It's been a while.
Been a while.
She just busts into
That's
the...
when she starts playing.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Of course, she's all emo rock.
Well, go ahead, try it.
All right. And so she takes the lute and she kind of places her fingers on the strings and gives it a little strum with her fingers.
Okay. Make me a straight charisma check. So add your charisma modifier to a d20.
Straight up charisma.
Straight up now, town.
Straight up.
Oh
Do you
no!
really
Oh,
wanna love
okay.
me forever? Oh, oh,
Oh, oh, oh.
That was a 10. But...
Okay. So as you do that,
Perfectly average.
the notes just
So mean.
then key off into the night.
You're that college student that can play like 3 chords.
Can you play Hot Cross Buns on the guitar on the lute?
Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. No.
It's the same as Three Blind Mice. It's the same song.
Yeah, I know. I just did, didn't I? I did it.
And as you do that and the notes finally like fade out, you feel like a rumble, a pulse, kind of like escape from somewhere deep inside, almost like for the past however many days that you've been with this new party, there's been a lot of things kind of out of your control, and you're not one to let others kind of like write your destiny for you. So to have all these things hit you and not necessarily have a way to express them, it's almost like your body's like seeking a different way to find that release. And after the notes have settled, you feel a flicker, like a rumble, escape, and from your fingertips you see this kind of like spark of energy kind of erupt, and from you and from your position, oh gosh.
What?
I think that is going to be
You just cast Shatter on us.
oh no.
Wait, what?
Okay. A thunderclap escapes out of you, and that energy erupts and hits Nadir, who failed his con save, and you watch as he just like tumbles backwards. He's like, Lusail, what the hell?
Do I wake up from that?
So it's only like
it's
5 feet
audible for,
perimeter
like-
around her, but
I thought it was audible for like 500 feet.
y'all might feel that bad weather's coming in. I don't know if that wakes you, but
I just rustle.
You tussle? I got a solid 5 hours of tussling last night.
wait, let me see if it takes damage. Son of a bitch. 10 points. As he collects himself, he looks at you. Well, what was that?
I don't know. Usually this only happens when I swing my axe. My axe.
Now you just need like an axe lute that you can like strum like a guitar at different points.
Master of puppets, just
Master.
Say, I'm not arcanely inclined, but that was magic.
No.
I'm pretty sure I've been shocked by a lot of spells in my life, and that definitely rang true to certain bits of magic I've been in contact with.
yeah. I think you're mistaken.
Am I? You said you feel different, or music
She has like this long moment where she's just like bug-eyed and just like staring off into space. And then she just like strums the lute again. And like starts like playing a
Deer
little tune.
like takes a definite step back.
She's just gonna like start playing like a, I don't know, like a folk tune that she heard in Dorne when she was a little girl or something.
And as you do that, roll me a performance check.
Ooh, first performance.
And y'all
Another
thought
one
Roland was
performance.
gonna keep people up.
Oh! That's a 23.
What?
Oh damn.
You
So
roll it
yeah,
high.
you get into this melody. Not so much because it's one you've played a lot or heard a lot. It's just again that way to focus on something else besides the here and now. And after you finish, Nadir like looks at you. Huh. Interesting.
What?
You, Nisea?
What about me?
I mean, I've known you for a long time, and I never thought you would be, like myself.
I not?
I mean, we're very different, obviously, but you've picked that up very, very easily. Some would say, precarious. It depends. How do you feel, Nisea? Do you feel any different?
I don't know. I guess I feel a little better, like lighter hearted, a little happier.
Well, I think regardless, you found your answer. Tell you what, you hold on to that loot that you have there. And if you feel inclined, play some music sometime.
All right. Or perhaps I'll sing sometimes too.
Oh, yes, your voice is always better than mine.
Really?
Yes, definitely.
He's flirting with you. Don't buy it.
Oh, that's mean.
It's like Kiss the Girl, freaking Sebastian in the background. Like,
Kiss the girl. Oh, wow.
You go to sleep.
go to bed.
I
Go to
felt a
bed.
disturbance in the force. I had to arise.
Pristine.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
That's gonna be my song. I'll just go sha la 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 whenever I want to do hard stuff.
I would like to sha la 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 la.
Sha la 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 la.
And you have on you now, Nisea, a DOS lute.
DOS lute. What's a DOS lute?
It's a lute of DOS.
All
How,
right.
how do you spell DOS?
DOSS.
DOS. All right.
DOSy.
Das Lutia.
DOS
Das-
lute?
das
Yeah,
lute.
I was waiting for it.
Das Lot, ja.
That's what I thought. I was like,
Remembers the time we went to the Flugger? Ha, 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 ha.
What happened to us tonight?
I don't know. I miss silliness,
This
gonna
is
bust out
good.
some-
Y'all need this.
I'm gonna bust out some music here and there. Now that I'm a bard, do I get to sing?
I mean, you could have sang before. Nobody would have stopped you.
That's right.
Roland's been cooking this whole time. He ain't a chef.
That's true. Nisea doesn't mind Roland's cooking though.
You're not from the future. You don't know any better.
Wow.
I don't know what
Sindare
salt
has never
is.
complained. Sindare has never complained.
That's true. That's true.
Sindare's like worst fear is offending somebody.
I just don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. That's Jacob in real life.
What was? Oh my god! What was the line that girl? This is a tangent for sure. But what's the line that girl says from Mean Girls, where they're like, "You don't even go here."
Oh yeah.
She's like, "I just want everyone to."
I want to bake cakes and rainbows and that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I just want everybody to love each other and unicorns and rainbows. And... That's you.
That's you.
Anyway,
So you do that.
fiddling with my.
Nadia gives you that.
Sing with me,
Anything
Nadir. I'm gonna make Nadir sing for me. I'll play the lute and you
for
sing
me.
this time.
It's like Phantom of the Opera all over again.
I think that Ness is just gonna be kind of fiddling with the lute for a bit. Probably hit a couple sour notes here and there, but she's practicing.
Okay.
Oh, frisky.
Would you go to bed any tonight?
Probably in a few hours.
Oh.
Like she's really getting into it, you know. Sha la 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 la.
Don't be shy.
As y'all are settling in for the night,
If you say my name, I'm gonna scream.
you can all take a long rest.
Yay!
Okay.
You
Now-
tricksy, tricksy.
You see that, Liv? He gave us a long rest.
How is that the
Get
like a... He's being so generous. He's so nice.
All right.
Shoot.
Probably hear me click.
I'm a cleric. I can
And
pick spells.
yes, this is true. Brolin's a cleric. Brolin. As you start to go to sleep and you are... That's way too loud. There we go. You are fully in like rest mode. Your eyes open and it feels early, like it's before dawn. And there's someone standing over you.
I kind of take a second to like let my eyes adjust, but also get my surroundings to looking. I instinctively would reach for my shield while I'm trying to like get a better view of what's happening.
Okay. You've been gone for quite some time.
Is this who I promised to do the research for on the trinket? Yeah. Well, wait. You're here. But and you remember us.
Is this your form of apology?
Apology? Look around. What everything went to shit.
Yes, well, that is how things happen when you go looking for dark things.
Where have you been here this whole time?
No, don't flatter yourself. I have other things to do. However, I did sense that you were back.
Oh, you can sense that?
Just a little.
Well, I'm trying to remember. She wasn't connected to the amulet thing, was she? She knew she was going to help us with it, but was she? Did she ever admit direct connection?
Yeah, she knew about it, but didn't say that she was like connected to it one way or another.
Right. Well, then, you must know that whatever happened, we haven't been around this whole time. It's as if no time passed from our encounter with those people. And now. But what could you possibly want?
I believe the two of us had an agreement.
To but you still need that after all this time?
No, it's much too late for that now.
So if we had an agreement, but you don't need what we agreed upon, what do you want?
Brolin, make a perception check.
This dice has been all over the place now. Do I switch? I'm gonna trust it. Okay. That's a 19.
Around this time, you notice kind of in her hand a small spherical shaped object. And she holds it out. Does this look familiar? And she's holding out the sphere device of the present that Garmo gave you.
So it's like the trinket?
Yeah, like the
There
one
was
that
like
you're supposed to solve.
Uh-huh.
She's holding that in her hand.
I do a quick check to make sure I still have mine.
You do not.
I do not. Can I get an insight check to try to get her motives?
Okay.
$14.
Okay. She doesn't seem to be holding it nefariously. Like she's extending it out to you and seeing if you recognize what it is more than the fact that she has it.
How do you always know the things that puzzle me? I've done some good things lately, and somehow you always manage to question the things that I can't figure out.
I feel like that's a personal insecurity, not a me thing.
Well, yes, I do recognize that. I was unaware that it has left my possession.
Why haven't you solved it?
You remember the last time we met where I had like a whole laundry list of things I was supposed to be doing for other people, and also, time to sleep and mental health breaks, all those important things that you got to do throughout a day. Just haven't gotten around to it, but I was working on it.
I'm here more or less as a warning. Not for me, but for yourself and your friends.
Okay, let's hear it.
The area that you're in currently is clouded in a way. However, you all aren't from here, and you stand out rather easily for those that know where to look.
Like our entire group, we stand out.
Just
Okay.
the ones from the last time.
Tell me, if you were us, where would you go?
Depends. What's your goal? What's your motive going forward? Because if it's to try to fix this, to make it how it was, you're just going to stand out even more.
Trying to remember if I remember her interacting in any way that would make me believe she knows about the future. Was she aware of the future aspect of our little group of companions? I don't think so.
Not unless they did their normal slip up where they're talking about future things in front of past people's. But she knows about like Cinder and Flint because they were in the future. I don't know if you know about Cinder and Flint being in the future with her and them. But
Nope, definitely don't know that.
She's not shocked, I guess, about the company that you keep.
But still, I think Brolin would try to get her to say it. So he would respond, fix this. What do you mean by fix this?
Isn't that what you all are doing?
We're still trying to figure out what this is. Again, whatever happened here in the last, from what we can guess, around 10 years, we have no idea.
Time corrected itself based on the events of that day 10 years ago for you in this particular case. Because of that, this what you see is the sum of it.
So, by you saying fix it, you're talking about changing time.
Yes.
And you're saying that would be a bad idea.
I'm saying if you go at it with the intent that you are, it will be a bad idea.
God, I don't even know if we know what our intent is. Okay, well, what is your path forward?
I mean, you would have to find a way to reverse it. Prevent what happened that day from happening to that extent.
And would that benefit you?
I am out of the service of benefits currently. Because of that event, a lot of things didn't go right for me. But that's all changed now. If you remember correctly, I needed you to do me a service for somebody I held close. That was on a time limit. And I don't think I have to convince you that 10 years is not the time limit that I would agree to. After his death, I saw things differently.
Do I notice when she says after his death, I mean, like, I would assume there is like some sadness still.
Yes, but it's like sadness covered with the years of just like hardening yourself and devoiding yourself of even more emotion, which, I mean, chaos, corruption, creatures, people, children, things, you know, whatever that details itself into.
Well, I'm sorry for his passing. I hope. Sounds like you might have some purpose now. Not that you didn't before, but you said things are different. And you are offering advice. Is there anything you want from me?
I mean, is there anything that you really could offer, Brolin? And she kind of like sets the sphere down next to you. Your friend is in danger. I will give you that. And it's the friend that currently is not with you.
Yes, we were thinking that might be the case. We're gonna try to find her. I don't know what that means yet.
Probably try to look in the future. That's where she's at currently.
Man, you are just... You get your information, don't you?
I mean, it's the reason I came back to check to see what happened to all of you.
Well, I am grateful and know that should you need me, I owe you a favor.
Look out for them, Brolin. And she kind of like walks off into the shadows. And
Man, I'm glad I didn't try to chop her with an axe that time she came around.
And I pick up the amulet trinket thing, the puzzle, seeing it.
as you look at it, your passive would be good enough. It's solved, and the last node is glowing the number 17, like a goldenish number glow, whatever that means.
Yeah, probably 17. That would have been the last number, I guess. Damn it.
And after she vanishes and you have that in your hand, the 17 dims, and then you hear it, and the sphere opens. That's where we're going to take a break.
Ah.
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
Ah!
Yeah, Jacob. Remember that time I didn't kill her?
But that was old Jacob, like corruption Jacob.
That was old Jacob.
I don't know. I bet if Jacob saw her there or wherever she was, new Jacob might have taken a swing.
She was.
I made a promise.
She was
so.
hanging out with you in your workshop, wasn't she?
Yes. Yes, she was.
I was like, who's this lady?
Who's this
Who's that lady?
Okay, we'll be
Who's
back,
this lady?
and we might have a new face.
Oh, we're still on?
Yeah! Not anymore! Well, hello everybody. We are back. Some things happened. People got resituated. And Brolin's frozen.
We gained one, we lost one.
Flint coming in hot. You
Yeah?
are on the trail.
Boo-doo, boo-doo. Come
I'm in the
on.
future.
Yes. You are trying to find folks. Right? Right?
Yes.
What would you like to do first?
I was following. It was a trail of blood, right?
Yeah.
And it, like led me out on the entrance. I'm like heading out to the street.
Mm-hmm.
Can I, before I head outside, Flint's gonna look around her home that she grew up in that looks kind of strange to her now. She hasn't been here in so long. And she's gonna bamf out the crossbow. And then she's gonna like swirl it in her hand one time and it turns into a revolver that like fits more into like the modern time setting. And then she's gonna go outside kind of like prepared and ready, but like following the trail.
Okay.
That's badass.
As you go to do the cool BAMP thing, you realize that like Glinda's just on your hip now. But
Oh, yeah.
you take her out and you're like, oh, stupid, no magic.
Oh yeah! What a complicated world you have weaved!
You live here. But yeah, you go out into. That's when you know that you've been away from home for too long. When like magic doesn't even work like it's supposed to.
Does it still like it's still a magical weapon though? Like I can still like change its form, right? Or no?
It just looks like it was before it was what it was.
So is it a pistol or a crossbow?
Right now, it is a. I think it's a crossbow because it got formatted to look that way.
She's gonna pull it out and be like, I'm gonna look like fuck. How does Flint sound?
Just go east.
Right. Okay. Honestly. Okay.
There we go. That's the trigger.
That's the cue.
Phrase.
That's the trigger. Yep.
I look like such a nerd, and then like goes out into the street and like she's like mad that she has a stupid crossbow, and all of her cool friends are gonna be like.
Speaking of cool friends, you knew that Pepper contacted you before when you got here, except the communication kind of like cut out short. How would you say if your dad just disappeared overnight, you would maybe track him in the 5th age?
God, I'm really not perceptive. I think Flint would.
Inspo and luck to Flint, because she's got.
Thank you, cause survival and perception ain't gonna do it. I think she would. I think if you would allow like investigation to figure out like the direction of the trail, but then I think she'll probably depend on like strong arming what someone's seen like out of like a bystander or something if there's anyone around.
Okay, and you have advantage because Smudgy's with you.
6. Okay, so can I do investigation then?
Yes.
Bring up traitor.
Wow, some strong words being thrown around, and they're all.
Oh, it's okay for Sindare to do bad things when he's under the influence, but literally, imps have to listen to their masters.
Especially her.
I got a 12.
Okay.
Coming in hot.
So as you come out, the blood kind of like cuts off its trail. You're not sure if there was like a car or something to like quickly pick up the passengers or what, but the blood trail's gone. Roll me a perception check.
-1 to perception, but thanks. That would be a nat 20. A -1.
That's literally the best you can do. I mean,
It's truly. I'm not even gonna. Yeah.
As you look around, you see a billboard sign, one of those animated billboard signs that you're used to seeing. However, something's different about this particular one. And oh gosh. Oh goodness. I got too many windows open, folks. It's a huge Industries billboard sign, and on it is a halfling woman telling people to come by and see what Hege has to offer them. Except this halfling in particular looks very familiar. So familiar, in fact, because she used to work for the Arbiter program. And she had her own crew of Arbiters before she kind of like stepped down after like a failed mission. And you know her as Jossie. She's a halfling woman, dark hair, very kind of like stern eyes, but you know she also worked hand in hand with the Guardian when it came to like things like Angel or any of the figuring outs of how to make the Arbiter program better. She's kind of one of those people that if you're not looking for her, she kind of fades into the background, which is kind of what she wants. But in this particular case, she's on the billboard sign for Hege Industries, which is not good stuff. For those that don't know, Hege Industries evolved from the Hegian Empire. They're not good people. I mean, yeah, no, I'm not even going to try it.
I think knowing that they work together and that, because I wouldn't have access to Angel because I don't have the thing. So yeah, I think thinking that maybe she would have access to Angel to then find the Guardian, Flint's gonna take her car and drive, I guess, towards Hege. What's like a modern person, like a general person's like impression of that? Like, would Flint be like, oh, they're evil, or is it just like, this big corporation, they're like the Walmart?
They do well to kind of keep their name kind of neutral in a lot of things, but anybody that knows or has worked with them for long enough would know that like they don't deal with anything good. You would know from the Guardian that like anytime they've had interactions, especially when it comes to the Arbiter program and trying to like fix things in the past, Hegian Empire also kind of sort of does that, but like in a different way.
Okay. Yeah, I think she'd go there. Then that seems like the best lead if I don't have like a trail of blood or any other way. I guess she would try her ring, too. Oh, but it's magic, so never mind.
I mean, the Guardian uses it, so it must work
Oh
somehow.
yeah, won't use my ring.
Okay, what are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna be like, hey Guardian, you alright? Can you hear me right now? I'm here. Love to see ya. Hope you're okay and not bleeding out in the corner of some bad place somewhere. If you are, sign Once forget no. Say the code word if you are bleeding out. Macaroni. Okay.
Cinder and Brolin make a wisdom save.
I'm gonna do that thing again, probably. Where if I fail, I get to add.
It's a new day.
It's a new day, and I can do it more than once.
Yeah.
So that when all that is said and done, that is a 17.
Okay.
27.
Nice. Brolin
I used my inspiration. Let me
and
be very clear.
Cinder, in the past where you are, you get like a mumbled, staticky, kind of like half interpretation message that sounds like Flint in your head. And
Flint?
Brolin, there's that similar like staticky like disconnect that happened when you saw the train. Like it's something's weird there.
Flint?
Sit there, but Flynn, did you hear?
Yeah, I heard like a garbled message from Flint. But
I hand you Angel the staff. I hand you the staff and say, I don't think it'll work, but maybe you can talk to her.
Okay. I hold the staff. Angel, can you get a message to Flint? Nothing. All right. I'm gonna cast Sending. Hey. I just heard your voice, and so did Brolin. Where are you? Are you okay? Do you need help? Miss you. Okay, bye. See ya.
See.
And as you're driving, Flint, not sure if the message went through or not, you hear this sending pulse into your head.
Sid? I'm in the future. Oh my god, my dad was totally taken going to Hege. I'm okay. How many do I have left? Do I have 7 or do I have 2?
7, I think. 7.
7.
I'm okay. He might not be. Miss you too.
And Cinder, you get this message back shortly after.
Okay, she's in the future, and she's going to Hege? DM? Would Cinder understand Hege?
Roll me a d20.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh.
Yes, not specifically just because it's like knowing the president or something like that, but
Right.
because of your parents' involvement with the Arbiter program, they kind of have grown up with that similar like scoffiness towards hearing about Hege and things that it's doing, knowing that there's probably more nefarious means behind it, even if they didn't go into specifics with you about it. You always get the impression from them that they don't like it.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Sending again. Don't go to Hege. Bad people. Can you get us to the future using Arbiter tech? You shouldn't be alone. We're a family. Okay, bye.
Okay, first off, going to Hege. Dad in trouble. Well, one of them. I hadn't thought of bringing y'all here. If I can, you'll know. And she kind of like at that message probably slams on her brakes like in the middle of the road and like, you know, swerves off to the side to kind of like drift into like a parking, like facing the opposite way, but like in the like median or whatever, but like she's the one honking at people who were like honking at her like, why are you mad? But yeah, is there a way back at the headquarters to bring someone there if they don't have a vial?
Not without going back, getting vials, going to the past, giving it to them, and then coming back to the future.
And how many vials do I have on me currently? Wait, I know that. I keep track of an inventory like a responsible D&D. Do I have?
Did you?
I have, oops. It says I have 4, so now I would have 3.
Have 2. Because you and Smudgy.
Okay, I can't even do that anyway. Okay. Well, I said if I could, they'd know. Nothing about if I couldn't.
Do you take them out and like hold them?
Yeah, I think so. I think she goes through her bag until she finds them. Yeah. Why?
Why?
Make a Arcana check.
With advantage because smudgy?
Yes.
Okay.
With another roll because of luck.
There's just so many dice rolling.
You have inspiration?
I do have an inspiration. Was that a D6?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad roll. I mean, I would like to know. Well, maybe a 12 isn't that bad of a roll. I'm trying to figure this out. Fine, I'm gonna roll a... Wait, now it's just telling me I'm rolling 3 of them. Hold on. I know how to use D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond!
Such a great interface. I got a 17.
Hey, there you go.
Nice.
Hey. It took everything, but you got it.
You also roll me a history check. I hope this doesn't become a hole.
This is the only roll we get, unless Smudgy can also help me with history. Oh! Actually, that's an 18.
Okay,
Hot
so
dang.
as you're holding the vials, I'm guessing in 2 hands, you notice the ring starting to glow. And with the history check, you remember that the ring from Zesa has properties of sending items to different places. And the one in your right hand, or wherever your ring finger is for it, starts to glow as if it's like, yeah, I knew it, as if it's starting to dematerialize.
Can I focus really hard on, like, is it just across rings, or is it
The one that your ring hand is, that's the one that's glowing. The other one is just regular.
But I can only send it to the other like ring bearer, yeah? Do I
You're
know
not
that?
sure.
Okay.
You've never actually sent anything.
Well, then she's gonna try to focus on the thought of Cinder as it's like going.
And you're just holding the one?
And I'm just gonna hold the one for now. The other one I'm just kind of like, probably like absentmindedly like tapping the like steering wheel with it. But the other, you know.
After you do that for a bit, it vanishes.
So now I do up close magic. All right, I never considered myself much of an illusionist, but okay.
I need Flint and Cinder to make a either con or intelligence save.
Oh, yeesh.
Yeesh. I know.
I don't get advantage on saves, do I? Wait.
I don't think, unless you have something.
Smudgy.
Smudgy, take this bullet for me.
You do have luck and inspo though, right?
Not
She
anymore!
used it.
Oh wow.
That would be in 11.
That doesn't count. Come on. What did you roll?
A 9.
I've never in my entire life.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
So Flint, you did that, and Cinder, you did that. But some time passes.
Berlin, we just have to wait for Flint to do something. She'll probably like show up back here and take us with her. to
I
the
have a
future.
clarification question real quick. The whole sending time, like that's all in their head. I literally like this whole time have been sitting and waiting for something. So as you say this,
Sorry.
A vial appears.
so you mean do what we've been doing this whole time? What?
Yes, sorry. Wait, did you say a vial appears?
Yeah. After
Oh, the
that,
sound.
that ding sound, a vial appears in your right hand, Cinder.
Do I know
does
what
it-
it is? Like,
Yeah,
does it
you've
look
held
familiar?
one. Well, yeah, you've held one before.
Okay. This is to go back to the future. So I'm going to take it, and then I'm going to disappear, and then hopefully you'll get one too. Or not. I don't know. Just kind of wait here.
So
If I'm not back in 3 days, I'm dead.
what the whoa. Okay, hold on here.
All right, and I drink it.
Do I try to stop him?
Is
This'll be
gonna
funny.
Another one of those like.
I just saw a vial appear in your hand, and you said that.
Yes.
No, I'm gonna reach for it. I'm gonna try to stop him.
Okay. Oh dear. Contested grappling checks. athletics for Brolin, and then acrobatics or athletics for Cinder. Also,
Just so you know,
inspo to Flint.
I am strong, but I'm not trained in that. I'm not athletic. No, there it is. Dice have left me. What'd you get?
15.
Yeah, 9.
Cinder drinks it.
Does he
I drink it.
disappear? Does he just...
All right. So, just wait here. Again, if I'm not back after a certain amount of time, I'm probably dead. But
You
I-
stupid! Why did you do that?
I'll come back. All right, I'll come back.
Who told you this?
Flint. Well, she didn't. Well, no. So, somebody gave us vials that looked like that, so we could go back to the future. And if I just got one, that means Flint sent it somehow. And so I drank it. So hopefully, I'll go to the future, and then we'll try and. Why haven't I disappeared yet?
You are fucking crazy, dude.
What?
One, stop drinking anything that gets put in your hands.
I'm just assuming that it came from Flint.
Yeah, that's a pretty big assumption.
Why else
Look,
would something appear
are
in my
you
hand?
gone?
My God.
The fact that you're still here, I'm kind of worried that you're gonna keel over dead here in like another 10 seconds.
Well, I am feeling a little woozy, but that has nothing to do with this.
Okay, should we count? You realize you're losing steam here.
All right, I'm gonna hold my things, and I'm just gonna like kind of hover in place, and I swear I'm supposed to disappear. I think really hard about the building and Flint and the Guardian, and I just close my eyes, go silent for like a good 30 seconds.
Nice. Make a wisdom save, Cinder.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure of that number. That's a 12.
Okay. As you're waiting, you hear like a staticky, like broken out. Cindy, Wendy.
Angel?
And an eruption of energy escapes from the armillary that you're holding on the staff. You see this, Brolin, and a bright light kind of shoots out from where that crystal is set in, and everything goes white.
Oh, God.
Flint!
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So sorry.
In that same waiting as cars are going by and stuff, you feel like a weird pulse, and then a bright light kind of like erupts in your car, and it like shoots out everywhere. You're not even sure if like cars are getting blinded by or whatever, but you're definitely like not liking the intensity of it. And when it dims, in your back seat, Cinder and Brolin are sitting there.
It worked!
Colin is freaking the heck out.
It's like
the?
I was expecting to take this slow with you, but you are now in the future, Roland.
Flint has both of them like around the neck, like fully leaned back into the thing. Her like heel is definitely in the horn, honking really loud.
How are we moving so fast?
Are we parked?
Yeah, y'all are like parked, but there's
not
cars
moving.
moving by. It's
We're
doing that thing where
stationary.
you're not.
Everybody else is moving fast.
Why is it so tight in here?
Oh my god, welcome! You're gonna love it. Oh, there's so much to see. It's too bad we're gonna go just a quick little like dangerous rescue mission, but then we're totally gonna like get you well acquainted with, this is the future.
Oh, Roland, by the way, your magic
What?
doesn't work here. Your magic doesn't work here.
What?
Your magic does not work here. It's the
What?
future.
Do I have my shield?
Yes, I mean you have your You look like you're out of a Comic-Con convention or something. You kind of stand out.
Can I attempt to cast a spell?
I mean, sure.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to. I have to try. I'm going to cast. I'm going to attempt to send out a radiant burst from my shield. It's just a cantrip, word of radiance.
That's gonna hurt everybody in the car, right?
No, it only hurts bad guys. Are you a bad guy? Each creature of your choice.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm not actually trying to hurt anyone with it. I just want to try to trigger the effect.
Nice. Roll me an Arcana check.
There's something special about that too, but it might not work because there's no magic. So that'll be an interesting double whammy. Let's see. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Okay. That's actually not bad. 17.
Nice. As you do that, the vocals from the spell erupt, and they can probably kind of sense that you're trying to cast magic, but as you finish the last utterings of the cadence, nothing happens.
Shit.
Yeah, so it's, and I'm gonna warn you right now, most people have guns.
Okay. First of all, what the fuck's a gun? But well, I don't know if there's. I think there are guns, right? No. But anyway,
Reaches into her glove compartment. Well, I'm just kidding.
here's a serious question, though. Straight up serious question. So Brolin's entire armor is magic. The only way Roland can carry this massive shield is because of his power armor. Is there any magic energy going through his armor? Oh, man.
So, Brolin, you feel like heavy.
Very. And I'm like, you see me like we're in a car, right? So you see me like squirming in my armor, and you see like Brolin squirming, but the armor isn't moving at all. Like I'm just squirming inside the armor. Oh shit.
What? Why are you squirming?
I mean, have you seen me before? Everything I do is magic. Look, my everything.
Right, but I thought it was because of a magical artifact inside your shield. So I thought it would have still. You are helpless. Oh no. Flint, give him a gun. Wait. Roland, take this spear.
Can't even lift my arm.
You have a spear in my car? We're like in like a sedan and you guys are both just like
Roland like tries to.
Sorry.
Oh, you can't. I don't even know. No, I was like, I'm gonna need y'all's help. And to be fair, there's a good chance that this car is also like maxed.
Just like sitting like this.
It's already And Flint's gonna be like, all right, I know where we need to go first. And she's gonna take us back to the headquarters. We're gonna go to the armory. But we definitely are driving the wrong way in traffic for at least like the first like 30 seconds before she goes like on and off ramp and gets back up going the right way.
Roll me a performance check.
Oh, happily. Haha, smudgy with me.
he's pushing the pedals.
That would be 14.
Nice. Okay, y'all make it back. As soon as you
I totally
park
forgot how
it-
crazy your driving is. This is stressful again. Roland, this is driving.
Okay.
No, please look at the road.
I'm not gonna
hands-
lie. Not
10 and
being
2.
able to move in this like really strong armor, actually, I feel a lot better right now. It's probably a good thing.
Yeah,
I can't
you'd
move.
survive a crash. We would go through the windshield.
I mean, y'all make it back. Park. And as you try and help Brolin out of the vehicular, you realize he is very, very stout and heavy in his current predicament. Probably more so than you probably imagined he would weigh back in the past because he like moves around so easily. But it's just like...
Like, how much weight we talking? Because I can push, drag, or lift 510
Well,
pounds.
So the armor isn't so much trouble. Like I'm having a lot of trouble with it because it was powered. It's the shield that's really the problem.
Yeah, he's only
Shield is-
166 pounds of
Massive.
daddy B.
Yeah, the armor, like, I actually can, once out of the car, it's also just being in this car, I don't even know, like, what's going on, but, like, I can move, it's just very difficult, but the shield, I can't do much. But as soon as I, like, get out of the car, I stomp my boots on whatever this asphalt that's below me, and I'm just like, is this stone? Have you built this entire city out of stone?
And metal.
Oh yeah, I guess it is. Yeah. Oh, that's piss. Don't step in that. All right, come this way.
Yeah, it's a sketch. We should probably try and get the shield out of the
Oh.
out of the car. I'm gonna
I
try.
feel like me and Sindare together could carry it, but it'd be like carrying like a couch.
Just this awkward thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much
Or like a
size-wise,
coffin.
but like awkwardness. So y'all make it back into the headquarters. The lights kind of like start to boom, slowly turn on from where you were before, Flint.
Welcome home.
That's not fucking
been a
fair. The
minute.
lights can have magic, but I can't.
Oh, it's
It's
not.
technology. It's not magic.
Yeah.
It's electricity firing off. We've learned to harness electricity.
The lightning.
Yeah, imagine capturing lightning and then using that to power everything. My flower crown just broke in half.
Just broke! Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
I saw it happening
so
in real time.
slowly.
I know. It was...
And I don't know how to fix it, guys.
Oh no!
Well, I mean, my gloves
Alright.
used to be able to harness.
We're gonna do that.
I don't know if y'all ever noticed, but like I could harness lightning in my gloves. I mean, that ain't so special, I guess.
Yeah.
Seems like I kind of had one up on your fancy ass future scientists.
All right, it's not a competition. First off,
Yeah, just wait
there's
till
no
you
need to feel
graduate.
insulted by our technology.
I'm just saying.
You're very smart for your time.
Thank you.
Backhanded. All right. So this way, we gotta get you a new look, Roland. You look so out of place, and well, honestly, we all kind of do. And we should load up on stuff that we can actually, hold and carry, and stuff. We all know.
Yeah, could I get a gun?
Don't step in that blood. There's blood there. That's how I know something went bad. Okay.
All right. So, first off, hi.
Oh, hi! And she gives you guys another hug now that we're like out of the car.
Okay. How isn't it?
Clarification point. Your amulet with all the effects was going the last time we saw you, right?
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone now,
her
I know,
daddy
right?
Shattered it.
But it was going the last time we saw her.
Yes.
Yeah, so she's not covered in like darkness and
Hey.
stuff.
Your weird, creepy shadows.
I know. I honestly kind of miss it, but yeah. It turns out my dad could just like, and then the necklace was gone. No ill effects. So, that's pretty cool. That was cool of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are the guns?
Oh, guns. Yeah, this way. She's gonna take to the armory and kind of the place where we got the like, because there's like a closet of clothes too, right?
Cool.
So that people can
Cool.
fit into like whatever, Yeah.
Roland is going for like a trench coat.
Nice.
Wait, that means that both
And-
of you are wearing trench coats and I'm some schmuck?
Yeah, you're the guy out of the Matrix that's dressed all weird and stuff.
And like just like maybe like a white t-shirt with I guess blue jeans. I'm like, what the fuck?
I think this is
These
more
look-
of
these
a
look pretty
combination
damn
out of
sturdy.
like, what is this, rather than like aesthetic.
So aesthetically, Sindare's gonna put on. I'm just imagining any type of clothes as possible. So he's gonna put on a light blue long sleeve tee with a pocket, and the pocket has like flower print on it. And he's gonna wear khakis, That's the kind of that's the kind of man.
And
he
I'm
is.
the dad. And I'm the dad.
Okay, and Flint goes to her locker that definitely is covered in like band stickers and all this stuff. It has a lock on it, but it's not even locked. It's just kind of hooked through the loop. Opens it up. Lots of Polaroids and other stickers in here, and she like takes off the big duster that she put on at the beginning of this journey and puts on her like leather bomber jacket with all the like patches and like pins and stuff in it, and like it jingles when she goes, and it'll probably pull off her like medieval boots and put on some like chunky platform Doc
can I-
Martens and
Can I
just
get a jacket?
be ready to go. Yeah, there's
want, like,
plenty of stuff here. You're probably the same size as I don't know. And she opens one of the like other arbiter stuff for their like personal locker.
I take a green jacket. I'm
All right.
trying my best to go for a youth pastor look right now.
All right. My turn. Roland comes out, hair just like back, beard glorious front, trench coat over a white blouse, but it's like the like a tuxedo shirt, so it's the fluffy shirt. Tucked into blue jeans and cowboy boots.
It's
And he comes out-
honestly, it's a fit if I've ever seen one.
He comes out going, I chose I feel like this is the future the armor, right? Like this synthetic material is so tough. I feel like it could take several arrows easily, like without really piercing.
But
it.
we're not dealing with
So I
arrows,
chose
we're
like the
dealing
boots that seem like strong, sturdy material. And
Yeah.
these pants are awesome. They're kind of like snug, but I feel protected.
Yeah, it looks real good. Oh, it has a cell phone holster already on it. Great. I love the look. We look great.
All right, now, is there? I have my spear. Is there a shotgun in the building?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I keep one under my bunk.
Why do you keep? All right.
It just,
You know, it's weird. We started this journey and I had no idea how you lived your life. All I've seen is how you live it in the past. So it would make sense that you would have a shotgun under your bed?
Thank you. There's also one over here though, like there's probably.
Oh, I don't want to steal your personal one.
Well, I mean, I just don't know when I'm gonna need it. Like, just in case, I think it should.
Right.
stay
Yeah,
there.
no, for
You know,
sure.
have real hair,
It's
figure
it's
it
over
out.
this way, right? And I just start wandering in a direction.
No, that's not. And she opens a locker that was right next to it. No, it's it.
Oh. Oh, okay. And I grab the shotgun. I've never fired a gun before, so this is going to be interesting.
Oh God. Okay. Well, that's cool. You know, you can learn. You can learn on the go. And she's gonna pull off. The last thing she'll pull out of her locker is an impossibly tiny pair of sunglasses, all of the Matrix, and then she's just ready to go.
Rimless. Just floats in the air.
Do you have blue light filtering glasses? Like no prescription, just blue light filtering. Because there's a lot of screens in this time, so I want to, protect my eyes.
She takes off her cool Matrix glasses, turns them around, and puts them on Sindare.
It's kind of hard to see out of.
I mean, like, you can see. All right, let's go.
As y'all are heading out of the armory and the 3D print shop, because a lot of that's gotta be 3D printed. Make a perception check.
Probably best Roland didn't make it to that 3D printer.
I got a nat 20, but it's -1, but I have a new feat that adds my charisma, so actually it's 23. That's a song that I wrote for you.
I got a 7. I'm very caught up in everybody's outfits. Everybody looks immaculate.
I
Was I
really.
supposed to roll?
Yeah.
Yeah? What was it again? Sorry.
Perception.
Perception. That's not bad. It's 16.
Okay. Brolin and Flint, you would notice as you are going out, one of the monitor screens kind of like flickers a bit before boof. For Brolin, it's probably like, what magic is happening right now? For Flint, you're like, who the fuck's calling? Sindare, you don't notice it, but they might clue you into it here in a second.
I just keep walking because I'm assuming for some reason I'm in the lead, so I just kind of keep walking.
So he's like halfway out of where y'all came, but yeah, y'all notice. Yeah.
Flint will go over to it. What the heck?
Oh, that meant something. Oh, shit.
Wait, what meant what? Across the room? What?
Get back here.
Oh, right. You got it.
So you get back and y'all kind of like do the walk pan to look at the screen, and it comes on, and on the display you see a set of blue eyes, and she kind of like steps back and you see it's Jossie, Flint. She looks at you. Oh, you're
hey.
back.
Yeah. Hey, were you trying to get a hold of the Guardian? Do you know where he is?
He didn't tell you?
Didn't tell me what.
You've got friends there.
He? Oh, you talking about them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No. Back to it. What didn't the Guardian tell me exactly?
I mean, he hasn't told people a lot of things currently. He's, indisposed.
What would you know of this indisposal?
Plenty, but... What are you doing back?
I need to talk to him.
One moment. And the screen kind of...
And I don't like this.
I
The
don't-
last I saw the Guardian, he started bleeding from the nose and like passed out, and now she is talking like she knows where he is.
We got to get
Who
her
is
out
this?
of there. Berlin's like looking around the screen.
Roland, please.
What?
Roland, please. Just
Was she
try
not?
try and stand in the background and look intimidating. That's all you gotta do. Just stand behind Flint and look angry. Perfect. Keep doing that. Okay. So I don't trust this. I don't know who this woman is. But
Well, I don't trust it either, but I don't think we should be saying too much in front of her, where she could be listening.
I mean, I don't care if she knows I don't trust her. Hey, I don't trust you.
All right, Sin.
Sorry.
Hello, are you there?
And then after many more awkward moments of just like waiting, the screen turns back on. And it's a much more pulled back view as she walks, and she's much smaller in the image, and she comes up to where the camera display is. You know, you being back complicates things. I was sure the crater would have took care of all of you, but seems we didn't calculate your position the right way.
The crater, like, oh, is this the game that we're playing now?
Yes, let's play a game. You show me your cards, and I'll show you mine.
I pull out the deck of seasons.
No.
Sorry. My bad. Those are my cards.
Where's the Guardian?
Is that who you want to see? Or do you want to see Piper? Or is it Pepper? I don't really care.
What have you done with them?
We're using them for a better future.
Wow. I bet you think you're doing so like self-righteous.
Yeah.
I lost the thread of this one, but I think that what you're doing sucks. Okay?
Ditto.
I'm gonna come there and I am going to wring your fat little neck until you tell me exactly where they are. Do you want that to happen? You think that me being here complicates things? Me being there is gonna be so much more complicated when I have my hands on it.
You know, you should come here. We can get rid of you the old-fashioned way. Actually, they can get rid of you for me. And she kind of steps out of the way, and you see these figures start to walk up. And the first one is the Guardian. And as you check his eyes, they're not red anymore. They're glowing like green. And then comes up Pepper. Same similar glow. And then another figure walks up that you all recognize. And it's Nisea. And her eyes are glowing green. You all don't understand how blips work, do you? You just left her there. It was so easy. So easy. Yes, come here. I'll have your friends dispose of you for me. And the screen.
We're gonna need more guns.
Do we have any grenades?
I think we have a few. Yeah, I'm in a program in hindsight, doesn't seem all that peaceful.
We just got like bazookas in the back, ready.
Flint pulls out a flamethrower. Oh yeah. No, but how many weapons will you allow us to?
I mean, what seems feasible for y'all to carry? I would say like a large weapon would be kind of like hard to carry.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I got my axes. I got axe. I got a crossbow.
You're gonna need a gun.
Yeah, I got my crossbow. Flint will take a backup pistol, and then she's also gonna take out of her locker 3 cans of spray paint and a lighter.
What's the... What? What?
Shh.
Okay. Yeah.
Someone give me some. I don't even know.
We're so can you explain who that woman was?
Oh, yeah, no, she used to, I recognize her, she worked with the Guardian some, but it seems like, oh, surprise, she seems evil now. She definitely works for Hege. That's who I was on my way to see. I saw her on the billboard, and I was like, oh, maybe she knows. She, like, knows about Angel and stuff, so I was gonna be like, oh, do you have access to Angel? Can you tell me where the Guardian is? Turns out, oh my gosh, she totally could the whole time. What's with the green eye glowing thing? How's she getting to say it?
How did she get to say it?
Well, she mentioned the crater. It sounds like
Sounds
she's
like
a lot more
they-
connected than we.
Sounds like she's
Imagine.
responsible for the crater.
Sounds like Hege is responsible for the crater.
Why would they want to get rid of us? What are we standing in the way of?
Maybe it wasn't us. Maybe it was Dorn.
I don't know. She said they didn't get it close enough to us, right?
Yeah, she said the calculations were off and she missed us. So Roland, do you know anything about Hege?
Do I know anything about Hege?
You could roll a history check on the Hesian Empire.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Let's go. Roland studied. That would be a dirty 20.
You haven't heard anything
No.
about Hege, but you have heard about the Hesian Empire and their kind of influence within Ukodor. If they're the same sort, it's not good.
The Hege. That sounds like maybe descendants or followers of the Hesian Empire back in my day, in my time.
I think they're one and the same.
What do they want?
Well, from what I understand, the Hege enterprises or industries of today kind of does what the Arbiter program does, but bad.
I wouldn't say we're doing too great of a job, to be honest, but
Well,
it's hard
if
to
we
imagine it worse.
if we had Hege going against us, that would explain why everything did not go well.
True. True. I mean, there's nothing for it. We gotta go. I mean, we gotta get Ness. We gotta get the Guardian. We gotta get Paris.
Would I know anything about the glowing eyes? Like what that has to do with?
You wouldn't know like any connecting factors, but you would know that like Messiah pointed out from her vision that her mother's eyes were like glowing unnaturally the wrong color, which was green. So you could think that all of this is sort of connected somehow.
Okay. We have to get our friends back. But I don't know if we can do it alone.
What are you suggesting?
Is there, I mean, you were around during the heyday. Is there anybody we could call that has loyalty to the Guardian at least?
Yeah, I just saw my nearest and dearest with like green glowing eyes. I don't know who else we can call. Everyone is gone. That's why we became arbiters. You were just some rando from the street. No offense.
I mean, ouch, but yes, go on.
That's why you're an arbiter. I mean, there was no one else.
I just feel like we can't take them on with just the three of us. It would take two of us alone to deal with Nisea by herself.
Well, and that's what we do, divide and conquer. I don't know what else to do. I don't want to leave them in their hands longer than we have to, but I don't know who to call. We can't call, who do you know? Your parents are missing. They're not here. They're back in the past somewhere. I don't know if you know too much about, like, you know, growing up, like, on the streets. You don't have, or, like, as a criminal, you know? Like, you don't have, like, allies are few and far between. I don't have a lot of friends, okay? You guys are, like, my only friend. Shut up.
I mean, you know, same, but different upbringing, still kind of had the same net result. Why didn't I have friends? Not right now. So, Roland.
Yes.
You're the thinker of the group. What are you thinking?
Well, as Flint eloquently put it, we got to get our friends, but also getting any kind of information about what happened back in Dorne would be very beneficial for us. And so far, we haven't backed down searching for our friends yet. So point me in the direction. I'll be right there with you.
So, as far as living goes, there's hospitals if we get terribly injured. But there's no way for us to come back to life, as far as I know, if we die.
Oh, because we don't. Well, then don't die. Duh.
I mean,
We got this.
shoot, what was I thinking?
Actually, that does remind me a little bit. I am kind of not feeling 100%. Maybe I should have a short little sit down for.
I would imagine sometime during this whole like outfit Shazam thing that happened, you would have been able to get in a short rest.
Cool.
But also you have to think, I'm weak right now.
Surely, do we have the currency of this time and place? Can't we just go take some money to some mercenaries or their rivalry army of guard? I don't know. What can we? It's the Hege. It's the Empire. Like, doesn't anyone else hate them?
They do a pretty good job of covering themselves up. So not a lot of people know the dirty of it.
Look, we'll go to the local tavern. We'll spend some coin to get some mercenaries, and we'll go take this empire on.
You want to go to the bar? You want to go? We should take him to a bar. I know a great.
Do we
little
have the
bar.
time to go to
Oh.
a bar?
Right, friends, family, in mortal peril. We gotta go save them. I mean, if we don't have time to go to a bar, we don't exactly have time to diddle daddle around.
Is that a tavern around here? The bar?
Taverns turn into bars in the future. Or pubs, depending on...
Okay, we'll go to the pub. We'll ask mercenaries to join our cause.
I don't think there's going to be mercenaries sitting at...
I'm sorry, that's just really not how this works.
Most mercenary
I-
groups are in the private sector. And you need a lot of money to hire them. And
I really think we're on our own here. But I think we can handle it. Come on. We've done so much together. What's this, you know? We gotta do it finesse. We gotta get her. We'll get her on our side, and then, all of a sudden she's fighting with us too. We're just gonna get stronger the more of them we save.
But what if we can't reverse what's done?
I don't like to focus on, the worst case scenario. We're gonna get there. It's been done. It can be undone. Okay? We can travel through time. My dad's the king of hell. Like, surely he can do something. Maybe it'll cost a soul or two, but
He's the king of hell for a dead planet?
I don't know what his real title is. I mean, it seems he's like sitting in this big throne though, so like I thought maybe, but we'll have to, after this we'll go there, we'll meet him, you guys can see, it'll be fun. But first we should probably solve this.
Are there, like, monsters in the future? Like purple worms and dragons and manticores and...
No, because eventually the biggest monstrosities known to us become the humanoids. So...
Yeah, we are the monsters in our own,
So the worst we're gonna go is fight a couple people. We've wiped the ground with people before.
But this is huge.
And they do seem like they are in possession of some kind of magic if they can mind control them. But, magic has such a tenuous hold here, maybe we can break it. Either way, we're not gonna know until we get there. We can sit here trying to plan every possibility, but, like, you see where that gets us? You see, like, all the infinite, like, timelines or whatever we can create. We're not gonna know which one we're gonna stroll down until we get there and do it.
All right, but is there maybe like a bigger vehicle, something that can carry my shield and armor a little bit more stably?
Absolutely. Come on. And she drops the keys to like the little car that she had and picks up like whatever the future equivalent of like a Jeep is that defo doesn't have the soft top cover. It's like open air and super lifted with like lights underneath it, and yeah.
Well, all right.
So let's arm up.
Look at these wheels.
They're huge.
They're huge.
And for what? We live in it's an urban landscape. Who needs one of these? No, it's fine.
So I'm going to take as many different types of grenades as I can.
Oh my god.
Is that safe?
Probably not.
Okay.
I'm talking like
I will
smoke
give
grenades,
y'all 3
flashbangs.
weapons from the future apiece.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, what are our options?
Oh, shit.
I mean, some of y'all already got shotguns.
That's true. I do have a shotgun already, so I got 2 options left.
This isn't counting like your old weapons from the past or
Right.
anything.
Guys, I don't even know. I really have no idea what Brolin would gravitate towards.
Insert armory montage again.
It's just us strapping like a stupid amount of like guns and weapons to us, and then like taking 2 steps forward and realizing we're too like over encumbered, and then unstrapping all of them in like a quick montage, and then like narrowing it down.
I always get like the image of Commando when Arnold Schwarzenegger's like gearing up to go save his girl, except like this would be a much more like watered down version where you're like, we can't carry all this shit.
All right. I feel like Roland would grab like a bandolier belt with 3 6-shooters. But then I don't think this would count as a weapon, but is there like a riot shield? So I have like a riot shield and I've got these 3 pistols.
Roll me
Or
a
2 pistols.
perception check, Brolin.
21.
Nice. As you're looking through shields, trying to find one that fits, you come across one of Galileo's old shields that he carried back in the day, like his version before his main version.
He told me about that. Yeah. This looks fancy.
Everyone's like, I don't know what I want to take. Like, y'all can put stuff
I'm
in
literally
the
looking
car,
up.
but like on your person, I think maybe 3.
Yeah, no, I think that's.
would be like the
I think
most.
yeah. I think Flint is gonna consider her spray paint and fire option and kind of set those down in favor of a full flamethrower.
I'd give you the spray paint and fire because that's just like a candle and some like cans.
Can I have a flamethrower?
Oh, you want to get an actual flamethrower?
Do I have one?
Okay. Okay, Harley Quinn just.
And my next item, I have a flamethrower.
One large item.
Okay, that's fine. I have that. I have my boot dagger, and I still have my crossbow, and I am happy.
It's the modern equivalent of Eldritch Blast. Just point it and shoot.
I know, right? I just learned the spell Fireball, and now I'm in the future, and I can't use it. I'm gonna start a fire, damn it!
I'm going to put the shotgun away. That way I can keep my shield. I'm going to grab a laser pistol.
Okay. The Guardian used one the last time you were fighting with him.
Right. Could I get like?
I don't even know what y'all gonna like use this on. Like.
We don't
Go down the door, just. All
have
right,
stats for all these weapons.
What? No,
I
there's
literally
weapons
looked up-
in the thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a flamethrower?
I think there's a flamethrower, or some. If not, I might have to make that one. But I know there's a pistol. I know there's a laser pistol. I know there's a shotgun. I know a shield. We would just say would be. Let me see. Galileo's shield would be a shield plus 2, Brolin.
Cool.
And I think it does stuff, but for right now it's plus 2.
I'm gonna grab a smoke grenade. What?
For flavor, Flint, when she comes out with the flamethrower, she has like a pair of goggles too. It just looks very cool. Okay, that's it. That's all. It was important.
I feel like Brolin's really going for the Antonio Banderas Desperado look.
We're all in different like action movie franchises, and none of us talked about it beforehand.
But never shooting a gun before, it's going to turn into Three Amigos.
I haven't watched that movie in so long. I wonder if it holds up.
I think it does. I've seen it I think I've seen it kind of recently.
Okay, so y'all spend the next 30, 40, 50 hour just loading in this car with your weapons and stuff and make sure you have on your person the items that you need. Is there anything else that y'all can think of before Flint burns tracks?
Literally.
Okay, well, yes.
Flint is gonna grab 3 more vials, if there are any.
Okay. As you go, you see the machine. You would know that as soon as people from the future come back, the antibodies in their blood is like at the peak for making more serums. So you would know that with y'all there, even Smudgy, y'all could get at least 4 more vials made just in case.
Okay, then yeah, I would definitely say that we do that. And Flint will have those safeguarded in like a hard box, like bag, so that they don't crack.
I feel it's a clarification that this is going to be some futuristic removal of something from Roland's body. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, blood.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna be easy.
Oh, this might sting just a little, but honestly, it doesn't last that bad. Yeah, hold really still.
Wait. This looks like a needle.
All right.
God.
Are we grappling checking this?
No. Do I go? You're making me go first? Am I going first? Or do I watch someone else do it
She
first?
probably would have done herself first.
Okay. I would let it happen then. Gosh.
And then do you do Cinder next?
And then I'll do Cinder. I have a pink band-aid. Roland has a green band-aid, and I have a blue one ready for Cinder.
So as soon as you put the needle or whatever inside Cinder, he passes out. Just.
Typical. And she just like follows him to the floor, takes it anyway, and puts the band-aid on there.
Is that supposed to happen?
You know, if you're a little like weak in the constitution, maybe it could, but we'll come around in a minute.
As soon as you wake up, Cinder,
Back in your face.
Smudgy's like shoving a cookie in your mouth.
I punch him off if I can.
Roll a unarmed strike. Do it.
Dirty 20.
Smudgy flies across the room.
Sin!
What?
I thought you guys were friends now. Oh wait, well he did betray us. Yeah, but we're kind of like I don't know. Things are complicated. We're on the mend though. Don't kick him across the room.
I didn't. I punched him.
All right.
Yeah.
Gone full circle.
Yeah, so just in case we need to get out of Dodge real fast, we got these. These will take us back to the past, or I guess
Will they?
anywhere. I honestly am starting to get real confused.
I have a question.
Yeah.
And I realize that you guys really haven't, the evidence doesn't really trend in you knowing the answer. But I'm going to ask anyway.
That is a very kind way to phrase that.
You're welcome. The ripples that happened in the past, can they happen in the future?
Mm.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Thought I'd ask anyway. Let's go fuck shit up.
Yeah. Let's.
Yes, let us go mess with our foes. I'm not good at this. Somebody else say an inspiring line.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. She pulls 2 more shotguns out of nowhere. All
What
right.
language was that?
Huh?
Yippee-ki-yay. What language is that? I've never heard that.
Oh, it's just, you know, it's,
Yeah, you can explain it.
yeah, it's just a phrase that really cool people say. It's really cool slang. There's this guy who started it down at the bar. You'll meet him later. Oops.
There's so many people Berlin has to meet. As those vials are being made, and y'all kind of head back to the vehicle, and Flint does a burnout, and actually, like, the mufflers shoot out flames as this car is, like, burning out. That's where we're going to end it on y'all's new quest in the future. Everyone's in the future now.
Very exciting.
To save y'all's peeps.
Yeah!
That was a left turn.
Imagine if, like, Kate stayed. It would have been even more of a turn.
Yeah, because wait.
Okay, we will see you all next month sometime. Bear with us. Normally we're every second and fourth Monday of the month. However, I am moving, so I'm not sure when I'm going to have internets again. That being said, I wish you all the best of the nights, and we love you all. We are going to get ready to raid somebody, so make sure you stay in the chat because you get extra mech points if you do, because we know how everybody likes to throw those out, especially to themselves, Cinder.
Ooh.
I tried to save the situation.
He tried. I mean, A for effort. But yeah, we will see you all on the flip side. Take care. Have a good night.
Bye.